Welcome to JSA TV, where we're covering the latest news, trends, and innovations from thought leaders from within the digital infrastructure industry. I'm Dean Perrine, and we are coming at you live. That's right, Jim. We are live at PTC 2026 in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. And the good-looking guy to my right is Mr. Jim Brinksma. Jim is the Senior Vice President of Software Solutions at LightRiver. Jim, welcome to JSA TV.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Of course. How's the show going for you?
So far, so good. Really busy, like it is every year.
It is
always having fun.
Crazy. Yeah. No, always having fun. I like that attitude very much. But Jim, for our viewers that don't already know, why don't you tell them a little bit about LightRiver?
Sure. LightRiver provides services, software, and software-enabled services for some of the world's largest and sometimes most complex networks. Largely because they're multi-vendor, multi-generation. And they have some complexity that they have to deal with.
They have complexity. So let's talk about beyond complexity.
Sure.
Demand.
Absolutely.
Because I know your trajectory is looking pretty good. Talk to us about the demand for your services.
Sure. I think there's probably three pretty big demands. I mean, the first demand is just network modernization. Mm-hmm. So in the age of, networking for AI, as we're trying to grow out more capacity and retire some legacy equipment and roll into the current generation, there's definitely opportunity that exists there, and that's driving a lot of behavior. Another one's M&A, or merger and acquisition activity.
Yeah.
And it could be from our customers, because as our customers actually merge together, they may have disparate networks that didn't traditionally talk together, so it provides opportunity for us. But even in the vendor space, for some of our partners, as they go through acquisitions and rationalize their portfolio, we really try to help them by supporting multiple products as they go through their own sort of transitions. And last but not least, I would say is probably what I'll brand as the intelligent transformation. We've kind of gone through the digital transformation of like gathering a bunch of information and like visualizing it. But I think the intelligent transformation is about how do you take that and make it all actionable, whether it's either by humans or by machines.
Yeah. So. Interesting, because you're right. I would say with 3-4, not that long ago, we were talking about digital transformation. Yep. It's really less about transformation and more about acceleration at this point, and making sure that all of those, as you said, those disparate networks are talking to one another. The other thing too, and sorry, this is exciting. This is exciting to me because I come from the telecom industry. Yep. Like I spent 10 years as an analyst in telecom, and so now we're talking about that a little bit more because the networks are still critical. In fact, the networks as they relate to the next generation of technologies, AI, machine learning, et cetera, are even more important now than. Let's just say they're having their time in the sun again.
Look, there's no doubt about it. And, if you step back, I'll be a little bit controversial. Like, digital transformation is over, and it's all about intelligent transformation. Yeah. I think the digital transformation piece was, getting off of, old processes and disparate, data. And it was about, gathering the data, cleaning the data, and then ultimately, making it available. Right. But it wasn't always necessarily actionable. It was there and it was visualized, but not everybody made it actionable. Yeah. And I think this intelligent transformation is all about making it actionable. And again, whether it's by humans, machines, or machines with a human in the loop. So
excellent segue, Jim. Let's talk about your AI play.
Sure.
Where do you guys sit in that conversation?
So yeah, I mean, we our traditional platform is Netflix. It's been around for over a decade. It has been masterful, if you want to call it that. At the whole,
let's call it that.
The multi-vendor, multi-generation sort of a play. And then we have what's called NEO, which is our network inventory optimization, which helps people to retire legacy equipment and bring you back into like the modern world, right? And Prism is an intelligent infrastructure platform, so we can take all of this data via API, whether it happens to be from Netflix or any other management systems from other vendors, glue it all together and help you visualize your legacy network as well as your current network and even future networks. But that's like the visualization and having the data today. Yeah. But what we're doing with AI really is like threefold. It's like, how do you do prediction? So whether it's like, I'll say easy stuff, but like really important, like how port utilization, or even how many cards can you fit in a shelf, or how many shelves, and the capacity of those things, especially as it relates to like supply chain management as well. Yeah. We can make predictions on when you would need to order a new port, or order a new card, or order a new system, and things along those lines. It traditionally falls into like the machine learning domain, right? But it's still under the umbrella of artificial intelligence. Outside of that, we'd use generative AI, where traditionally, if you had a platform, right, no platform is ever going to be perfect, and everybody's going to ask for more feature functionality.
Yeah.
But traditionally, what will wind up happening is that, like, oh, I have a feature request. I talk to my sales engineer. My sales engineer helps to write it up. They talk to the product guy. The product guy has to, basically prioritize it, put it on the roadmap, and you're going to get it. I'll say in a few quarters from now, you might get your feature, right?
Yeah.
So, but we're using generative AI where you can actually prompt our platform, and as long as the underlying data is there, the system actually understands the back end and it understands the front end. It may be able to auto-generate your feature on the fly.
Cool.
So, in which case, you're just eliminating that entire duration of time from the time you needed something to the time that you wind up getting it. And then I guess the third way in which we're using AI is really more agentic. It's creating these workflows where, especially in a real-time environment where there's lots of data and there's a lot of math and there's predictions and things along those lines, the machines are always going to be better at that. They don't need time off. They don't, have family crises. They can work 24/7 as long as we keep giving them power.
They don't have that yet.
Yeah, they don't have it yet. They ultimately might. But so we're leveraging these agentic workflows to really work on real-time, issues, and it's gone very well. So
amazing! It sounds like things are on the up and up for you over there.
Yeah, absolutely, and we definitely are having a good time doing it.
I love it. Thanks, Jim.
Hey, thank you so much.
You bet.
I really appreciate it.
You bet. And thank you, viewers, for watching JSA TV. We'll see you real soon.
Cheers. Thank you.